Do you know that feeding your children instant noodles more than 2 times a week increases their risk for mental conditions, depression, anxiety? Do you know that? Hi fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yours truly is an international board certified lifestyle medicine physician, and on this channel I talk about everything health, lifestyle. How can you improve your health? And if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you are prompted whenever I post any new content. Oh yeah, have you subscribed? Oh yeah, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. So today, just like the heading, we're going to be talking about 6 reasons why you should not be giving your children instant noodles. Does that mean don't eat at all? Is that what you say? Is doctor trying to say I should not eat instant noodles at all? It's so nice. Well, I'll give you 6 reasons. It's now left for you to decide. Okay, now let's get right into it. 1, do you know that instant noodles is made from wheat? Wow. You know your wheat grain, your usual wheat grain, yeah? Good. It's made from wheat. However, it is made from the processed refined wheat. This wheat that is made from the endosperm and the bran of the wheat, which are actually very good nutrient-rich parts of the wheat grain, has been removed. So it is that refined part that is now used to make instant noodles. So this part of the wheat that is used to make instant noodles is now nutrient less, a lot nutrient less, and very poor in fiber, which is a known, characteristic of wheat. This is one reason why your child should actually not be dependent on instant noodles regularly, because this consumption of refined wheat is just consumption of processed carbohydrate. And what does it do? It increases their insulin resistance, thus increasing their risk for type 2 diabetes, increasing their risk for obesity. You do not want that, or do you? Now, second point, do you know that instant noodles is deep fried? Yes. More than 80% of instant noodles are actually deep fried in their processing. It's part of what makes it, keeps it in that way it is blocked, and it also reduces the cook time for you when you want to cook it. Now, you already know that deep frying of food is not good. Do I need to explain that? Why? Because it increases your risk for hypercholesterolemia. That is high cholesterol levels, high LDL cholesterol level, which is the bad cholesterol. It increases risk for that. It increases risk for high triglycerides. It also increases the risk for plaque formation within the vessels. And this can have real adverse effects on the health of your child or even yourself. Do you get it? Third point, instant noodles is full of empty calories. When we say a food has empty calories, what do we mean? We mean that this food actually it's high in calorie but poor in nutrients. It doesn't have those essential nutrients. Fam, don't get it twisted when you see all those rich in vitamin A, rich in calcium. I always say, when you see a packet food and they're telling you, oh, rich in calcium, rich in vitamin A, rich in that's just a marketing strategy. And the vitamin, okay, rich in vitamin A, you can get that vitamin A from your carrots, you can get that vitamin A from your fruits and vegetables, you can get that vitamin A from other sources, you can get that calcium from other sources, wholesome sources. Do you understand? When they tell, oh, rich in this, rich in that, don't get it twisted. It cannot be the same. The instant noodles, it's very high in empty calories and poor nutrients. So it's not a nutrient dense meal. And you know that your children actually need nutrients to grow effectively, to grow maximally. They are still growing. Do you understand? So you do not want to make them not get that maximum nutrients that they should be getting. Do you understand that? That's your third point. Now, the fourth point, instant noodles are very high in sodium. Now, when you cook instant noodles without all those extra spices inside, It tastes like cardboard, literally. Have you tried it? Now, that is why those added spices are there, to give you that feeling like, oh my God, it's so delicious. But that means that that food is so high in sodium. Now, sodium, don't get it twisted, it's a very good and essential nutrient. But when it is in high quantity, it increases your risk for certain health conditions. Now, as an adult, yeah, you should be having, for good heart health, you should have about 1,500 milligram of sodium per day. A 70 gram pack of one of your most popular instant noodles has over 1,000 milligram of sodium already in a 70-gram pack. Let me repeat it again. Now, in a day, an adult for good heart health should have 1,500 milligram of sodium per day. In a 70-gram pack of one of your popular instant noodles, it has already over 1,000 milligram in that 70-gram pack. Do you get where I'm going to? So that means in that pack, you have already taken more than half of your daily requirement for sodium. And most of the time, you're not eating that one pack. That one small pack is not enough. And that is not the only thing you're going to eat that day. Do you understand? So you see how indirectly you are taking in so much sodium, which increases your risk for high blood pressure, increases your risk for water retention, increases your risk for kidney disorders. You do not want to expose your children to early hypertension. You do not want to expose your children to early kidney problems. You don't want to do that, or do you? 5. A certain study that was done in South Korea showed that people that ate instant noodles more than 2 times a week had increased risk for cardiometabolic conditions. What's this cardiometabolic condition? It's a complex of high blood pressure, abdominal obesity, that's increased waistline, high cholesterol, and hyperinsulinemia. That means that's increasing your risk for type 2 diabetes. Okay? That means eating instant noodles more than 2 times a week increased your risk for these conditions. These conditions that, will affect your pocket size because it will require you to seek health care. Why will you want to eat your way to sickness? Why will you want to eat your way to poor health? Do you understand? Why will you want to expose your children to eating their way to poor health? Do you get where I'm going to? So, it's important for you to know that to reduce your risk for these conditions, for high cholesterol, for obesity, for type 2 diabetes, for high blood pressure, you have to reduce drastically your child's consumption of instant noodles. 6. Do you know that eating instant noodles more than 2 times a week increased your risks, or increased even your children's risk for mental health conditions, depression, anxiety, unnecessary agitation? Eating instant noodles more than 2 times a week affect mental health. Studies show that people that did not eat instant noodles in a week had better mental health than those that ate instant noodles up to 2 times a week. Do you see what you're eating can affect your child? Now, what am I saying? Am I saying that you should not eat instant noodles? The ball is still in your court. My role here is just to let you understand, make you understand what you are feeding your child with. Why am I emphasizing on your child? Because most of the time, people are giving their children instant noodles. Yes, it is cheaper. It is faster. It is efficient. But it is faster cooking time does not always mean the best health. So fast cooking time, fast sickness. Do you want that? So will you make better choices, better health choices, just so that you can improve the health of your child long term? The ball is in your court, mama. The ball is in your court, papa. Let us help the next generation of children to be healthier, to reduce their risk for these conditions that are prevailing, that are overwhelming the globe and overwhelming our healthcare system. Do you understand? I hope this conversation was helpful. And if it was, please give it a thumbs up, or please share this video. Please subscribe. And hey, I'll come your way again with another video to improve your health, improve your lifestyle. And hey, stay tuned. See you next time. God bless you.